Looking back on my 2021. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back as always. Also, don't forget to like, comment and share. Welcome to my Vlogmas special. This video will be looking back on my 2021 and just seeing how we feel about this year and how it went. We are now in December, so it'll just be interesting to see how we are feeling about what transpired this year. So first of all, I want to talk about moving. So the first big thing that happened to us this year was we finally moved into our house after 3 years and a lot of blood, sweat and tears. We are finally in, and I must say it's been quite an adjustment. I think the biggest thing is like trying to clean this house. Your girl procrastinates at its best because it is just so much work. So I do have someone that comes in on a Monday to help me with all the bigger things, but I must say it's quite a job to maintain this house. And one thing I've learned about like owning a house and things like that is that it's a lot of maintenance, and the expenses don't stop once you move in. You know, there's still things that need to be fixed and things that you can only discover there's a problem once you start using it. But besides that, it's been such an adventure. You know, the kids are so happy. This is the first house that we've lived in where Miles actually had like a big yard where he could just run around and do what he wants. And I'm so glad that Orion has that too. So the kids are honestly enjoying the house. We are too. It finally feels like home. We're finally settled. We're reaching a point where we know where everything is now, and we're starting to decorate, and it just definitely feels like home. When we come home, it feels like home, if that makes sense. And yeah, we're very excited to be in and to be settled, and yeah, I'm very excited to see what's to come from this, and yeah, we're very happy about that. That was the first big thing that happened in 2021. The second big thing that happened was that Miles had surgery. So he had his tonsils removed in his throat because they were overgrown. That was really tough for us, I'm not gonna lie. It's the second surgery he's had in his lifetime already, and it's never easy to deal with, and he's become very emotional about everything since the surgeries happened. So I think it did affect him quite a bit, but other than that, he's coping really well and he's healed very well. The doctors and everybody is very happy with the way everything looks, but just trying to deal with the emotional side of it has also been kind of tough for us. But other than that, he is doing great. So that was a really big thing that happened this year to us as well. I must say that this year was a lot more relaxed than last year. Last year I felt like was extremely stressful. 2020 was a life changer. I think COVID struck, lockdown struck, we moved out of our house. I gave birth to Orion on the floor at home. I got stuck in an elevator last year. Like, things were crazy. So this year's definitely been a lot calmer, but I feel like the one thing I've learned in this year is like definitely more of who I am and what I like, and not to settle because you're trying to keep people in your life. So I definitely feel like I've discovered myself more this year. I found YouTube, even though I did start it last year, I feel like I discovered what I want for myself and my platform this year, and I've been enjoying it so much. and it's definitely fun to have this as a hobby for me, because I've never really had a hobby before. So this is something that definitely excites me and takes up a lot of my time, and I love every minute of it. Honestly, I love sharing with you guys. It's been great. So yeah, COVID for this year for me has calmed down quite a bit. I feel like the fact that we got vaccinated definitely puts me at a lot more ease. I know there are people out there that still don't want to get vaccinated, and like, do you boo, each to their own and whatnot. But for me, I'm very happy I got vaccinated. I feel like I have like this sense of peace over me that I know I can still get it and all of that, but it just makes me feel more calm about the situation. I feel like my anxiety around COVID is not flaring up as much as it did last year, because I know that I have like taken the steps to protect myself, and now it's just about taking the steps to continuously protect my children, because they cannot get vaccinated yet. But I must say that I'm very happy I did it. I definitely feel a sense of peace for doing it. I don't feel like it's affected me at all. I am not a zombie yet. but yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. So that was a big thing that I think also happened this year, and I think that also gave me a lot of like peace of mind to focus on other things and not be super stressed out about COVID like I've been stressing. I definitely think it's still a big deal, and people should still be super cautious about it, especially over December period. But for me personally, I feel definitely more calm about the situation. Yeah, I turned 27 this year, which is crazy to me, because I don't know, I still feel like in my mind I'm 21. It just feels so surreal that I'm like 3 years away from 30 now, and life's getting serious. But I think I'm still a child at heart, and I still feel 21, and I think I'll feel 21 for a long time still. I think I've definitely come very far for someone of my age, and I'm very proud of where I am in my life right now. You know, we don't sit down and really think about it often, but if I do think about it, I'm very proud of myself. I've come a very long way, and a lot of people don't agree with the lifestyle that I've chosen for myself, and honestly I don't care. It's about me and what I want, and like I said, this year I figured out who I am and what I want for my life, and I'm definitely heading in the right direction, whether people agree with that or not. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for where I am. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy about everything right now. I'm very like content with where I am in my life right now. There are still things that I want to achieve and things that I need to work on, but for the most part, I definitely think I'm headed in the right direction. So I'm happy with that. I did also start studying this year. I have finished 99% of my assignments. And I will be registering to write my exams next year, so that was also something serious that happened to me, and I think that really stressed me out this year, but I'm glad I reached a point where I've gotten through the most of it. Yeah, I think I lost, or not lost, but I think I distanced myself from a lot of people this year, because I feel like during 2020 I learned who's really there for me and who's not really there for me, you know what I mean? And I feel like I tend to be a people pleaser, so to be able to just step back and be like, I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy, and I don't really care what anybody says or thinks about it, because yeah, I do tend to take people's opinions heavily, and they do tend to weigh very heavily on me, but I've learned to kind of separate from whether or not I feel like I should act on what that person is saying, and yeah, and I've learned to also feel like if people don't agree with things that I choose to do, like, that's not my problem, that's their problem, you know, they must hate from a distance. I don't know. But yeah, I think 2021 has been interesting for me. on a personal level, I think a lot has happened, but more in the background of my life. I don't think this year has been that difficult. I think it has been fast. I think this year went really fast, and the fast pace made it feel fairly stressful. Things moved very rapidly this year, moving in, dealing with that, Miles' surgery, getting Miles into a new school, you know, like there was all these like little things that just made it feel kind of stressful, adjusting to working from here and not from where we were, and trying to figure out all these little battles that we had to fight. But in all honesty, I think this year was pretty okay. I think we got through it okay. I think we did a lot better than we did last year, and I think that things are slowly starting to get back to normal. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's basically my 2021. Not as climatic as one would think, but I think because last year was such a dramatic year, this year definitely seemed to be more chilled, even when it wasn't. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about how your 2021 went down in the comments, and happy Vlogmas everybody. I will see you in my next video. Bye.